Session 13, The Den of Despair. In the previous session, the party had finally caught up with Canavri in the Red Den, and this session could be described with 2 words. The party fought hard to try and save Canavri, particularly Artisan, who wanted to make sure that she could be brought back safely. However, the party learned a valuable lesson. Things are going to get tough, things are going to get serious, and people could die. I just don't know, because the casters... I don't want to do it, because he's not here.
It's your job.
Because there's only one person that's currently a major threat in line of sight, and it's Ryu. He's not here. I don't want to do it.
Do it. Do it. Yeah, don't let it go. I'm not gonna play him like I'm gonna try and get him killed, so do it.
Okay. Can he make a dexterity saving throw? Just him. Oh, before you roll?
Okay, I want to keep rolling it.
No, you rolled.
You told me not to roll it, so I'm gonna continue rolling it. What do you want?
Well, you've rolled it, yeah.
I stopped rolling it because you told me not to.
You've rolled twice.
What do you want?
A thin green ray springs from your pointing finger.
Okay, so you're doing a spell that he would like to counterspell then.
I said a spell.
Yeah. You didn't actually tell me what was happening. You said roll a dexterity save.
Okay, so you're casting counterspell.
Yeah.
Make a roll for it.
Okay.
You fail. It's a 6th level spell.
6th level, yeah. Ooh. He disintegrates.
Can you roll me 10d6?
Oh no. I need 2 more here. Ryu, understand that I don't want you to die, but I don't get to choose how the dice roll.
What's the total?
24.
Plus 40. How many hit points did Ryu have?
43.
Was this his total at the time?
Yes.
And you did 23 and plus 40?
Yes. 63.
Ryu is disintegrated.
You know how I was making those jokes about Revivify at the beginning of the
You
session?
can't revivify dust.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
You can't revivify dust. He is turned to dust.
A few moments later.
By the way, this spell must make a dexterity saving throw. What is the rule? Where's the wording of?
I will read it.
Word for word.
Each time a creature targets you with an attack spell during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead...
You are targeted by a spell. You are targeted by a spell. So roll the... What is this? It needs to... Because he's already lost 1.
Yes, so he needs to get... an 8 or higher.
You can do it.
Sorry, an 11 or higher.
You
I
can
have
do
a
it.
question for you.
Yep.
My
Not
lucky
using his dice,
feats.
Cannot be
Can
shared.
I... Dang
Not
it.
on this especially, because this is not him rolling the dice. It's not something he's doing.
Dang it.
Roll it.
Although technically, I can interact with it if that's chaos. So, we'll see.
Well,
Nice to be with you.
9. Oh, I could. Hold on, let me bring it up to figure out what exactly I do with it.
I'm just gonna tease you by bringing Ryu's model back. Just.
Try it.
Ryu, if you're watching from home, they're trying hard.
Okay, I'm spending 2 sorcery points to add to his roll.
So what did you roll? You rolled a 9, so you're aiming for a...
rolled, yeah.
So you need to roll
11
4.
plus,
Okay, so you need to
so
roll...
2 additional.
No, 3. Oh yeah, 2. Sorry, yeah, 2. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I have to roll. I have a 50-50 chance here. It's not a roll. Just trying to
Move the dice. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do the spam R to get
Yeah,
the
yeah,
proper
yeah.
roll going.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready, guys? Tell me when.
You're the
Woohoo!
Ryu, in almost like an instant, thought he was disintegrated, but it was one of his buddies. He's got 1 left.
Watched his duplicate disintegrate.
Yeah.
No, he's. Oh wait, that will be. How many did you get? I thought I only got 2.
I thought it was 3, but just check
Let's
marriage.
get 3. Okay, so technically speaking, he passed before that. Because that was 11 with a 1. I thought he only had 2. So.
And after that close call, the party continued their desperate fight against the foes, eventually convincing Canavri that maybe there is hope and maybe she can get her Draconia back without this terrible use of magic. So the fight is over, but the party need to get out of this horrible den and make their way to safety. But how? That's for them to figure out tonight. And we are live. Just double checking my microphone is picking up audio, because last time one of my microphones was not working. But no, we're good. Welcome.
We're live to the internet.
That's the one.
You will ask the questions.
Alrighty. So, where we left off, as again, per the recap, we're still in the Red Den. Moments. Literally moments have passed.
In fact, time hasn't passed because Jared's still wearing the same shirt.
Yes, it's glorious. And truth be told, it's...
I'm just late to the game.
Yeah.
Sorry, game.
But like, there's still blood on the floor, and there are corpses, and you know you're in enemy territory. Clearly this was a loud fight. What are you guys gonna do?
Run away!
Okay. I don't know. I can't see where we're at on the table.
Yeah, because remember it was a skill challenge to get in here, so there wasn't like a map. So some examples of things that's going on, like for instance, your friend is not stable. You remember you've been shooting at her and stabbing her and casting spells at her.
And I'll do it again.
You haven't looted any of the bodies. You could try and wipe the scene or try and hide the bodies. You could
So we leave the bodies to send a message.
You could see if there's any survivors.
I just had a
I go
terrible
around and
thought.
just stab them all. Make sure
Yeah,
they're all
just-
dead.
Cock my gun, walk to every single one of them.
Are you doing that? Are you doing that?
Just switch on.
Nah.
I had a great.
I'm still with Key.
So you're gonna try and is someone gonna try and stabilize her? Because at the moment she can hardly
That's what
walk,
I'm trying to do.
which would be a medicine check.
Yeah, leave it to the medicine lady.
Okay.
Also, I had a note, guys. If she's too crazy and through all this, we'll just shove her in the bag of holding, but have her head sticking out so we can just carry her on our back.
I mean, alternatively, we could just polymorph her into something and.
Would
That's
that stop
an
her from
attack.
dying, though?
Yeah. Should be alright.
She still needs to breathe when she's polymorphed, though.
Not if you turn her into something that doesn't breathe? Question mark?
There is
Like
nothing.
what?
Nothing that you can
Like
polymorph someone into.
suggestions?
Turn her into a fish and put her in a cup or a jar with water and that's it, problem solved.
If you stick her in the bag of holding, the water will fly away. Because remember, it's the void dimension or whatever.
Alright, let's do this. Could I get everyone to roll initiative? Okay?
Okay. I'll do mine first then, Alice.
First roll back. Whew. Let's go.
For the sake of for the sake of this encounter, Canavri will go with you, Artie. Just for the sake of... Because she's effectively a willing participant of this encounter, but she's not... You know what I mean? She's not active at the moment. So for instance, if you ended up in a fight, I've got a stat block that I can run, but anything beyond a fight, she's going to hang out with you, Artie, because you're the only reason she's turned.
No whackers. I got a 13.
You guys can do your trackers. Just so I have it.
Right, I forgot about that.
What are they? I'm already typing them in, so if anybody else needs to, what's
Oh,
Yes.
Didn't someone already change mine? I swear I saw someone change mine already.
How would we know your number?
I was about to say I don't know your number because I don't know what your
Well,
bombs are.
someone was typing in it, so I assumed you were 87.
7 total.
thanks,
Yeah.
Sean.
Oof, rough.
Thanks, Lovey.
I had to get the 35% discount in on it. Because you still get the full payout for it, regardless.
So the stream's going to hear a bunch of music for the next minute while we Thank you.
First roll back.
Cooper, do me a favor. Put the unmute your video, and then you mute it using the tab at the top of your screen. Yeah, there should be a little speaker that appears on that tab.
Click the window the browser tab.
Yeah.
If you right click it, you can mute tab on mute side.
That way you don't get flagged as a non-audio because it doesn't count for Jared's track.
I don't know how to do that because I'm using Opera GX.
The Opera GX definitely has a function. You should be able to right-click it.
What the actual URL?
No, the tab at the top of the screen. Yeah, that's what we all said. Tab.
Big rough. Big oof.
Kill.
Alrighty, so what I think it was Raya was top of the initiative, followed by Artie.
As fucking always. I got a 15 for her and she pluses 5.
So what's her plan here? What does she want to do?
Help stabilize the.
Assist.
You're up. So make me that medicine check. So you head over to Artie and Canavri. Make me that medicine check.
That is a grand total of 7.
I'm just gonna grab a spare one of those. She winces in pain and is quite loud. And you feel you haven't stabilized her.
You made it worse with your stupid ass claws.
By the way, if anyone hasn't noticed, there is a bowl. And I'm adding tokens when you do things, so...
I'm gonna add a token too.
No, you don't. You don't want that token in there.
I'm gonna add this token.
I'm gonna add a Larry.
Artie, you're up. Thafin, you're on deck.
Well, I can attempt to. I can attempt to help stabilize.
You can try medicine check as well, but every time you attempt... So at the moment, she can move. She's just going to... You feel that she'd be moving at about half speed. Because she's going to struggle to walk. You could just try and take her and find head towards the exit, see if you can hear anybody coming. Or you can, again, try and stabilize her. Or you can loot bodies and say, Canavri, wait here. Or you can search for survivors.
Actually, I'm going to tell her to wait there, and I'm going to move towards the entrance of the den to see, not directly. Do you remember those two
First room,
doorways that
yeah,
lead into that main room?
The room where like there was all the wretches hanging out right at the start. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to sort of like go into that room, but stay sort of near that door, see if I can hear anything.
Make me a perception check.
sticks.
You don't hear anything. But you've made it that first kind of movement band out of that room. Are you ushering Canavri to you?
Not just yet. I want
Okay,
to make sure it's safe first.
Okay. Thafin with 2L and Tia on deck.
Okay, so Thaffin's useless in these situations. So, rather than actually trying to participate in any of the things that'll get someone killed, he's going to... And he doesn't really want to do this, but... When you say we need to stabilize her, I just want a little bit of clarification on the exact meaning of stabilize.
So she is...
I have a periaptive wound closure.
So she is mechanically wounded, and you believe that she would travel at half speed, so if you're trying to flee this den, she will slow the party down.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, it doesn't matter anyway. This requires attunement. The other,
Yeah.
I read the other one, which doesn't.
Yeah, so effectively, mechanically, she is injured, and rather than you trying to heal up all her hit points, which would burn a bunch of spells, I'm allowing your medicine check to get her back up to moving without a penalty. Because effectively
You
you...
know what I should have done?
Hmm?
I gave him my boots of striding.
Walk in these
Movement speed.
walk in these fancy boots with your broken legs.
Yeah.
Also
Fine.
attuned, right?
No, they
The
are
boots,
attuned.
don't they
Never
require
mind.
attunement? Yeah. So we're just trying to fix her so she can walk.
Well,
Basically.
effectively, you're in enemy territory. So to just you've watched the episode. So
Yeah.
so like you are in like a drug den in the middle of underground, in the middle of like
Sorry, I was more
barless
referring to
territory.
What we're currently trying to do. We're trying to get her safe so that we can move. Okay. I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna how.
It's still my turn, asshole.
Then let's go. Sorry, my apologies.
And it's my
Back
turn
up.
after him, so like,
Is it?
No,
well.
you're
I was
after.
gonna say, I'm
You're after
before
him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't I hear my name's being said
Yeah, you're
on
last.
deck?
Yeah, you're on deck after that.
Oh.
So it was Ryu next, and then you're on deck.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna join Artie in that opening area.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Actually, no, I'm gonna do something stupid. I love that I had to say it that way. I'm
That joke
going to
already.
stay in the same room
Okay.
as everyone else.
Yep.
I'm gonna try really hard on something. I don't know if this is gonna work because it's like a 1 in 17 chance that it's gonna be useful. But
Those are some long odds.
it is. But what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna cast a level 1 spell.
Oh, God.
Specifically, for the first time since we started playing, a helping spell.
Go
Now,
for it.
Jared, feel free to make your own determination on this, because I still haven't updated the utility spells section of this. Because there is 17 options.
Mhm.
I can cut that number down to whatever you prefer and just throw in a bunch of different spells. Or I could just leave it at 17.
What about you roll a d20, and then if it's a 18, 19, or 20, reroll. Or actually, you know what?
No, I can do a random number generator. That's not the issue. It's
Oh.
because there's so many numbers and we're in such a situation and I'm trying really hard. Do I get a benefit here?
I have an idea. I'll let you roll with advantage, and then you get to pick the number you use.
Okay, I like that.
So yeah, roll a
If I'm
d20,
doing it that way, I'll do the d20 method.
and you know what? If you roll a crit on either of those dice, you just pick the
Pick
spell
the spell.
completely.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay.
I think that's fair. Or, well, that's two different spells. So you got the list in front of you.
Funny enough, I wanted number 5.
Woohoo! Fantastic.
I cast Detect Magic.
Oh.
The reason is I'm going to look around the room and see if there's alternate means of entry through a magical symbol of some kind. Similar to what we were doing to get into the hideouts. Not necessarily the same, because obviously that's his method. But the method we got through that front door That's too hard for the average person to be getting through regularly. So how are they doing it?
I can bring the map
Is there-
back out if you like, but remember at the end of those rooms how there was like the alcoves?
Yep,
One of those back walls lights up like a fucking Christmas tree.
called it.
Hey guys! I found a shimmering wall, likely magic.
So,
I'm gonna investigate.
behind the stage, so like back here. So this is where you, thing here, but yeah, back up here on this side is where it lights up.
Genius.
So yeah, this is Artie's like here, I assume, or one of these sides, and then you guys, are around here. Just to bring the map back up to help.
How's everybody looking?
Wounded.
Health-wise? We're all pretty badly wounded.
Raya's on 1 health.
Okay.
I'm on 28.
Okay.
You were almost.
Tia's on, I think, 20.
Where did you get 20 from?
I'm assuming it's this number down here.
No.
You're supposed to be using one of these two to tell your health.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so 38 then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
key.
are on fucking 21. And Artie's is 34.
Okay.
So Raya's nearly dead. Everyone else is not too bad. Not too good. Not too bad.
Well, then I'm the only one that has my counter on the table.
Yeah, because we don't want to put things on the table.
So, yeah. So are you going to investigate that section of wall?
Yeah.
With you're going to do investigation. You're going to do Arcana.
I figured I'd leave that as a next person because I've already done one.
That's
major
fair
thing.
call. Fair call. Yep. Who was next? I think it was you, 2L. Yeah, and then Tia, you're on
Yep.
deck.
I'm going to bonus action cast Mass Healing Word. On
Raya gets it twice, right?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm going to. No, I can't upcast it because you used it level 4. Never mind. I will just. Can I twin spell it? And I will Mass Healing Word twice, please. So
Yeah.
2d4. Seven plus my spell ability mod, which is 5.
How many creatures can you target with this?
Up to 6, I believe. Up to 6. So
Will this include Canavri?
yes, I was going to say I will, so that we can try and heal her issue, so we can move.
Yep. So what's the total healing?
So we've got 7, 12. That was the 12. Sorry, because I get 2 rolls.
Don't you add your whiz to that or your charisma?
That's plus, because I had 4. Oh, sorry. There's 2 lots of 5, so that's 10 extra. Sorry.
Yeah.
So the first roll is 9,
Yeah.
and the second roll is 8.
You know what? I'll argue that's enough that she's now able to move at regular pace.
And this is the sound his healing word does.
Sounds about right.
I
Alright.
was thinking along the lines of, you want me to show you a trick to take your mind off that pain?
How about this one?
Give me your finger.
Magic.
So is that healing for everyone?
Yep.
Yeah, so I've given that to everybody because it literally can target all of us. So
How much
So
was
that's
it again?
18?
It was 9 and 8, so 17.
17.
Alright, so that leaves you, Tia, and then we're back to the top and it'll have been one full round.
Leave me at full
Okay,
health. Love it.
perfect. Is everyone at the point where we'd be happy to move and start running around
I
now?
think, well, now that she can move, I would say yes.
One question I have, did you gather their Ruidian weapons or did you leave them on the bodies?
We agreed to leave them.
Okay. Likely to be recovered again by the Vermilion
Actually,
Dream?
sorry, before I forget,
Yeah.
end of last session, pretty sure Thafin set this place on fire.
Technically speaking, that spell does not cause fire. It does not specify that this fire spreads, unlike lightning bolt and such.
This
I
is
did. Oh, actually, no. I did start setting the place on fire.
yeah. So it's on fire then.
Yeah, no, that was separate to the spell. That was me just setting the place on fire.
Okay, so the question now becomes: do we pull everyone out of the fire, or do we leave them?
Well, they're
I'll leave them
corpses.
to burn.
Well, you believe they're corpses. You believe they're corpses.
Do we just take their weapons and run?
Why do we need their weapons?
I don't know.
Can't use
funsies?
them.
I don't know, because Daphne can sell them and make a quick buck off them.
Because we also may know people.
We
that-
can't sell them. They're ruidium.
Do you remember your mission was to your
yeah.
mission was to uncover what was going on here because these weapons are super bad.
Which is why
We
I think
could
we should
just
take them.
Take
Just
them.
take them.
Yeah.
To
I'm not
recover
touching them.
to recover and give them to. So I assume your goal would be to give them to the Cobalt Soul.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I, so that no one has to touch them or deal with them, can I just mage hand them into the bag or whatever?
Well, there's 5 of them. It's going to take you 1 turn per weapon to go do it that way.
Fuck.
What
I suppose if I'm not extended period of time fucking handling it, let's just throw them in the bag. Fuck it.
So you spend some time to. So then you already used an action this turn. So it's Tia's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. That wall. Which was the wall that Daphne was saying was
That one.
there? Okay. Can I move over to it and see if I can do a check to see if I can figure out what's going on with it?
Make.
Yeah.
I would argue. So if you're looking for an arcane way to open it, it'd be Arcana. If you're
Yeah.
trying to see if there's like a latch, like a physical latch, that'd probably be Investigation. I would argue you could potentially do a generic intelligence check to kind of sit in the middle somewhere.
Yep.
What were you thinking?
Oh, I was hoping there would be an insight check to it if I go up and have a look at it.
Insight's more like, is somebody lying? Is somebody telling the truth?
Right, okay.
So
I'll just use an Arcana check on it then.
Okay.
See if there's a way through, a quick escape for us.
Yeah.
Roll good, roll good, roll good. That is 16 plus my 2, so that's 18.
I'd say that's a pretty good roll.
You feel that this passage is looking for something.
Wait.
Almost like a friend or if we were talking like for sci-fi, almost like a friend or foe ID.
Okay, so probably the chick that we've got with us.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you look at Canavri?
Yes. I'm gonna look at Canavri and go, I think we need her to get through here.
You don't need me. And she gestures to the weapons.
Ruidium.
Oh!
And she uses her staff and puts it through, and it opens up. Like, it allows the staff through.
Okay. Everyone pick up a weapon.
Gotta pick up a weapon anyway. Let's go ruidium poisoning.
Yeah.
Short term, as long as we get
The moment you touch it, your arms fall off.
Ah, not again!
Oh no, I can't cast spells.
No.
No, I picked up a sword, so only one arm's gone. I'm still able to cast.
No, you pick them up and you gather at this point, like it's not like it's made of acid or anything. When you pick these weapons up, they're not... Like, you felt if you were to attune to these, and you would use them regularly, that might cause problems. But you don't feel like this is, like, made of magma or made of acid. Like, it's not, like, immediately scarring your skin. Or metallics, in the case of Artie.
So it's different to the previous ruidium poisoning we've seen? Or did Artie just have his...
He had that rock for fucking
I was gonna
Ages.
say, did he have that, forever? And it was
He
just
had that
like-
for, like, 4 sessions?
I had that
A
since
couple
that
weeks
little
of in-game,
scary
right?
haunted house.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, before the haunted house, yeah, or from the
So a
haunted
couple
house.
hours is gonna make us a little bit nauseous and stuff, but it's not gonna completely fuck us up.
Potentially, but you don't. At this stage, from looking at Artisan's experience, it took him days before he started having effects, like proper effects. Because there's a difference between what was going on with that rock and regular ruidium. The item that which
Also, that rock was cursed.
it was cursed. So a lot of those effects were the curse. It just also happened to have iridium in it.
Okay.
You at this stage,
Right.
these items don't. You picked them up and nothing's happened.
Okay, cool. Now that everything's on fire, I say let's head for that passage. Now that everyone's got a ruidium weapon.
Agreed.
Okay, so you head up through what looks to be like a kind of windy staircase. It's quite old in here. Bear with me. So, who's assisting Canavri at the moment?
I think Artie is.
I was about to
Artie,
say
see?
Artie was.
Can
Artie
you...
and Allie, apparently.
Artie and Allie? Okay. Can you both make me a Wisdom or Constitution saving throw? Your preference.
Wisdom it is.
What's the better one to do?
Not good. Also, I'd want to note that I did do my wild magic for that last spell.
Oh, yep.
And it just gave me my lowest magic level back.
Cool.
9.
So as you're starting to head up the stairs, Canavri, you see like her veins glow faintly red and she starts to spasm. And she's kind of out of control, and you try and keep her from falling over, but unfortunately, between what you guys rolled, she kind of stops and you have to give her a moment before she can continue moving. And yeah, makes a bit of noise and takes a bit longer. Alright, so you're heading up these stairs, you've got no idea what they're heading. What's the plan, guys? Do you want to stay in initiative order for this process?
Fine by me.
Cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Alright, so back to the top, Raya. With Artie on deck. I should point...
You assisting?
Yeah, but I should point out, none of you have made any checks in these tunnels or in this staircase. Just letting you know, just reminding you, 'cause it's been 2 months.
Traps.
She wants to do a perception.
Yep, yep.
I don't know if you can hear
I can.
her.
We can hear her. She's faint, but we can hear her. Yeah.
If you lay back down, you're actually talking at the mic. Right now, you're talking away from the mic.
Perception check.
Yeah,
There you go. That's a 13 plus. There's a perception there. 17 total.
So far, doesn't appear. No traps you can see. It's certainly old, and you can tell that this is something that's not been like. You can tell like there's thoroughfare, but you can tell this isn't like the average rank and file. Clearly, don't go this way. This is probably how the Crimson Scale group got in and out. But yeah, regular rank and file would have gone through the slums.
It's all good for Ali then.
Yep. Artie, with Thafin on deck.
Can I use my turn to ask Canavri if this passage is going to be safe?
Yeah.
Clearly, she would know.
It's not trapped. The magic gate it is both ways, but this leads you to Squalor. There may be dreamers. There may be dreamers. It's a colloquial term for the Vermilion Dream.
Yeah, cool.
Hope you all are down for another fight.
Anything else you want to ask her?
Nope, that's pretty much all I wanted to know before we ventured further in.
Yep.
Because the other way does have traps, and I don't see her climbing through them properly. So I usher everyone to go through.
Just keep swimming.
Fafin, are you doing anything or just moving?
I've still got Detect Magic up, and I will for a while, so
Yep.
I'll just keep an eye out for anything particularly magical.
Nothing yet. The Tuel, then Tia.
I'll keep looking for. I'll like keep moving, but looking for traps.
Yeah, again, nothing. The only trap would be your own feet on these steps. Like that's the only risk at the moment is you falling over yourselves.
Staffin's
Perfect.
gonna die.
It's a risk. Tia, are you doing anything or similar deal?
Have we like? I know you said that Artie and Thafin had to make. God, wow! I swear I'm braining tonight.
Which Connor was save?
The brain
Yes.
is not braining.
Is she okay? Do I need to heal her again? Is she?
No, she's
is
lost
she
her
still-
mind.
Well, obviously. But,
You,
like, is she still stumbling with us, or
She's keeping pace with you, but you've got to remember, she is. You can see like there are lumps of red stone protruding from her flesh, and like her veins are glowing red, not in a natural dragonborn way.
yeah? Look, I don't think a cure wounds is going to do much for that.
This
so-
is probably beyond. She's potentially savable. You hope so, but this isn't the kind of thing that a quick cure wounds is going to fix.
Yeah.
This looks like ruidium corruption, pretty hardcore.
Hey, Thafin,
Yeah?
you've still got that necklace that gets you to question, right?
Yeah?
Has he been answering you? Because, like, now might be a good time to see if he can help us out.
I'd say on a percentage basis of how often I message him, he probably messages me back 10% of the time.
If you're lucky.
Admittedly, 90% of the conversations is just me talking about my day.
You know what? I'm not gonna even ask. Okay, so
You want me to
question-
message him?
Yeah, that might be an idea, especially if we're getting into something. Like, well, we're gonna need him anyway because we can't cure ruidium poisoning. So regardless, we're gonna have to get his expertise on this. But he might also be able to help us out of this bind, maybe.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna pass on doing any actions other than just
Yep.
keeping pace with the group.
Alrighty, perfect. So you're getting towards what you feel to be the top. These are just moving dice rolls. To clarify, I am rolling them, but I just need. Okay. Okay, that happens. Yep. So you get to what you feel is the end of this stairwell, and it's another kind of. From this side, it's actually semi-transparent, so you can see through it. Clearly, this is like that magical arcane brick wall. Yeah, so for you, this is like lit up, but for everybody else, like they can see through this wall. It doesn't appear there's anybody in the room. It does look like a dilapidated hovel, very similar to the kind of buildings you passed when you were like coming down the alleyways. Remember how you had to kind of go into one to kind of get around one of the hazards? It looks like the inside of one of those buildings.
Okay.
But
Stick my head through.
who was? Is it your turn? It's Raya's turn. Artie up.
Rhea, your turn.
Stick my head through.
Room's empty.
This is why we're together. Room's empty. So, what are you gonna do next?
Well, I'll describe what you see. I'll describe what she sees because she's actually popped her head into the room. So you can see like makeshift chairs. You can see where like a fire could be lit. It is now evening, so it's dark. It is dark outside. But you can see like this is where potentially like would almost be like a checkpoint maybe where like guards or people would sit and have a fire and sit and you can see like bones, not like like a evil lair's bones, like maybe they had chicken or beef here and they've just thrown the bones in the corner because it's just a dilapidated space. It smells, it's kind of graffiti on the walls, but yeah, you don't see anybody here at the moment.
I relay this information to the council.
Do you move into the space? The other thing is, whoever's at the back of the party, you notice that there's smoke starting to rise from behind you.
I think we're in initiative order, so that would be me.
Mm-hmm. So you look behind you, and that smoke is like kind of not catching you, but like it's coming up the stairs.
Guys, I think we need to move faster. I don't know how far behind this fire is, but I'm seeing smoke.
Can the smoke go through the wall?
Of course I can.
But the smoke's not revealed.
Magic.
It's magic smoke.
Maybe the heat has destroyed the magical barrier.
Maybe it has destroyed our minds.
Anyway, what are you doing? Ray, are you moving into the room or not? Then it's Artie's turn.
She said no.
She said no. Okay, she's staying in the corridor like a coward, alright? Artie, you're up. Daffin, you're on
She's
deck.
half health compared to everyone else.
I'll go out into the room, do a perception check.
Make me a perception check.
Get shot in the back.
13.
From outside the room, you start to see what looks to be like the flickering of lantern lenses and the sound of people coming, not necessarily towards this building, but coming like, because obviously you're on, like outside there's a pathway. You can see like, you know, like if you were in the dark and someone was holding a lantern and you'd see like the light, like the flickers of light from afar, like a decent way away. You're starting to see that like lick around the corner. Like there's somebody, a group of people coming. You can hear like movement and you can hear like talking, but you can't hear specifics. It's too far away.
Yeah, I'm gonna quietly relay that to the rest of the group and tell them to be cautious and quiet.
And just looking at the way they're coming from, because you recognise this room, this was part of that path. So you could have, you technically missed this entrance. The way they're coming from is kind of effectively if they get to this front of the space, they will have cut you off, and the only way back will be back down towards the like rubble, which would be leading you back into the den.
You mean the fire?
Yes. Well, what's left of the den.
I'm going to tell everybody to prepare for a fight if need be. And sort of move to the side out of the way of the door to sort of clear the way.
So effectively you're trying to get everyone up and out so we can try and beat whoever these people are so you don't get cornered. Is that what you're trying to do?
To set up an ambush in case we need to.
In case you don't get out in time, yeah. Cool.
And
Yep.
That's
Daffin, 2L on deck.
How close were they to the doors?
No one's gotten
And
close
how
enough.
close am I to the door?
So you guys are pretty much hard up against the invisible door.
Not the magical door. I meant the external door.
Probably from the back of the room to where that window or door that you could kind of see out the space is about 20-25 feet from one to the other. It's not a very big space.
Okay. And how far were the bad guys from the doors?
No one's looked outside yet, so you've just seen light.
We saw the lantern.
You've seen like the light from the lanterns, so you've seen like.
So close-ish, I'd say then. Okay. I'm gonna go to the door.
Yep.
Look through a crack, sort of see what I can see.
Yep. You can see that towards like the rubble, it's one of those kind of corners before it was so like you can't see the rubble when you pop your head out, or like kind of look out. It's before that. You can see the light quite bright on that corner, so you feel that they'll be getting close to the corner and would probably almost be able to see you by the beginning of this next initiative. That makes sense. Effectively, you have until probably the end of the next turn before they'll be right in front of this front door.
Okay.
So you feel you have a very small window if you got into this alleyway and started hoofing it, but you'd need to get moving as a group.
The turn that they're at,
Mm-hmm.
is it a cross, like a T or a cross intersection, or just a turn?
From where you believe you are, because remember you are in the dark, you believe this group is coming
I
from.
don't need to know where they're coming from. The actual road itself, is it a cross or is it a T? Or
It is literally just so. In front of you is another building. It is an alleyway between two buildings. That let's say for the sake of conversation, towards the left is where the light's coming from, and that's also back towards the den. The right, again, you can't see if it turns off yet, but that you feel is the way back out.
Jared,
Does that help?
difficult. No. Is it this?
Where you?
There's a line being drawn on the table in front of
Yeah,
me. Is it this?
it is.
Or is it this? Or is it this?
It's
What it's saying
it's
is
the last
from
one.
Your point of view.
And you guys would be like here somewhere. The light's flickering here, and you believe they're coming from here. So they're coming up here,
That helps.
and they're coming. You think the light's going this way, so you feel like you feel you could get the group out. If you got the group out and up this way before the end of the next round, you would beat that light. If you hoofed it.
Awesome.
If you hoofed it. Which is why I've been timing the rounds. We're in round 3.
She's not slowing us down too much at the
Nope,
moment, correct?
she is
She's
currently
full
keeping
movement.
it full movement, so I'm tracking this party at roughly moving 30 feet per turn.
Ali can move ridiculously fast when she wants to.
Of course,
no issue there.
But that allows for the slowest in the group, and so the fastest could be, again, Ali could have been,
doing some mental math.
yeah.
I'm honestly probably the second slowest behind Artie, but I'm also a person with particular notoriety with these people. How far to the corner is it?
Let's say about 30 feet, give or take.
I'm gonna use dash and go to the corner of the thing to stop them and talk to them.
The way they're coming.
Yep.
So you pop out, you see them, they're about 30 feet from the corner, and they are members of the Allegiance of All Sight.
Does that supposed to ring a bell? Sorry, I've forgotten.
Remember how there was 3 big factions? Cobalt Soul, Vermilion Dream?
Right.
These are the third guys. So these are the ones that are also interested in Iridium, but kind of on the side of, like, they're like, if Cobalt Soul are neutral, Vermilion Dream are evil, these guys would be, quote unquote, the good guys. Like, these guys are the ones that have, remember how I said that mine is where this Iridium comes from? They're the ones that have access to this space. Like, they're the ones that guard it, they're the ones that work with the police, they're the ones that work with the Hands of Ord. You met their leaders, because they're the ones that, what was that tiefling's name? The one with question? The one that wasn't a douche. The real nerdy one.
I don't think I have that noted.
It's in my book, give me a second. Remember how, like, you was 3 groups trying to get you into the Bazazan?
Yeah.
They were the third group. The one that worked with question to help you get back here. Prolix Yusuf. The real nerdy tiefling.
That's
The one that had, like, the badge that was like they were trying to impress you, but it was just like their ID. But yes.
Okay.
And like they call out, "What's going on? There's been smoke rising through this part of the city. What's going on?"
Channel my Thafin. Channel my Thafin. Help!
How could we help?
I need water.
Have you come from the fire?
Yeah, there was smoke everywhere.
Does that mean you're with the Vermilion Dream?
I may have set the fire.
They start booking it to you.
Fine by me.
Okay. Do you call out at the party, tell them what you see?
Not at all. The
Tuel,
party
you're up.
Do not exist for right now.
I keep going. We just keep moving through.
So you're going the...
As a note, my aim is to keep them in front of me, not around the corner yet.
Are you going the way of escape or the way of Thafin?
Well, I'll check on Thafin.
If he comes round, I see him out the corner of my eye, and I keel over coughing, and I just hold my hand up.
Like, to stop?
Yeah. And then wave a little bit, like trying to play it off as
like
part of the cough, and I'm
but
waving away
like
the
go
smoke.
the other way. Go the other way.
Yeah.
I'll stop. I'll turn around.
Okay. Hey, Grogu, we're doing well, just playing some D&D. Okay, so you're heading the way of escape. Tia, it's up to you. Where are you going?
Yeah, let's just start booking it for an escape. Thafin's obviously got the distraction covered. And that wouldn't be out of character for him to light shit on fire, considering. So let's just keep booking it towards an exit.
Alright, back to the top of the initiative. So at the top of the initiative, these guys get to Thafin, and they're like, and they like see that you've clearly had smoke on you. They like make sure you're not on fire, and they go, what caused you to start a fire? This place could go up in moments, and we're in.
The moment he says that, I pull out the dagger with the fucking stuff on
Ruidium,
it,
yeah.
and go,
I found this! You guys police this shit, right?
We had suspicions. We've been looking for a Dragonborn that we believe is manufacturing this. We have been trying to apprehend them. Let me take this off you.
Please, I don't want
And he, like, wearing his gloves, stows it away. We must keep going. Come, and you see like one of like the
You do not want to go in there. None of them have survived. I locked all the doors and set it on fire.
So one of them, who appears to be like maybe like a half orc, goes to kind of like pick you up so that they can keep going.
I smack him on the hand.
Don't pick me up! I am not that small.
Well, the one that's talking to you says, "Alright, well, I'll stay with you. The rest, keep going. We need to see if there's any other survivors that this goblin saw, and we need to make sure that if there's any more of this on the street, we need to get it out of here. And see if we make sure if you get that Dragonborn, capture them alive. We need to question
It was
them."
a group, but they left around the other entrance before I got there.
Well, we've just come from this.
Behind them, and I sort of go,
Down that alley.
Make me a perception. No, it's not your turn, but make me a perception check.
yep. And part of the thing, if it helps, I'm gonna try and keep rolling this. Sorry. Is
There was a dragonborn with them. A red one. You said red, right? Yeah. The red dragonborn.
What did you get for the perception check?
I was trying to catch it when I was
It's
rolling it.
It's right. Yes. So, yeah. Yeah.
So there you go. Perception 16.
Coming up behind this group is another group of 3 or 4. These ones are all dressed in red.
That might be the rest of them.
And when they all turn, I step back around the corner to sort of hide from them.
Okay, and you hear, like, as your thing, you see like this volley of arrows just come straight into these guys, and one of them drops and looks like they're dead. And you hear like, dream scum, and yep, you hear the fight begin. All right, so back to that top of the round, Rhea.
I'd poke my head out with Tia and
Okay, yes, she's already started booking it, so you're going to book it that other way. Okay.
Yep.
Is everyone just doing that now, booking it the other way?
Pretty much.
Anything anybody wants to do? Abilities, spells, anything?
I assume as long as Rhea doesn't get too far ahead, she'll probably not use any of her movement abilities. If she falls behind, she'll use dash and stuff, like the key dash and stuff. But other than that, now that they're fighting, I'll be following.
Yeah.
I'll be using
Yeah.
double dash, or just dash. And
to catch
double
up with the
sprint.
group, yeah. You get back into the regular part of the circle at walk. There are people around. You see the odd member of like the guard, which is technically members of the Allegiance of All Sight, but these aren't the same ones that were like. And you can see there is commotion. There's smoke, and there's people like bells ringing, and there are people running towards that. But what's the plan? Because you also see people in red. You've got no idea who's looking for you. You've got no idea who's going to recognize this red dragonborn you have with you, who is occasionally sitting there quaking and glowing red. And what's the plan?
Give her the hat. That is a statement to you, Pally. Because you have your special disguise hat.
The pimp hat.
Yeah. He's also muted again and has completely forgotten that he's muted. I guarantee you.
Pedal.
Or he's run away in real life.
That wouldn't shock me.
Terrified. Either way, we should be looking for a hideout point that we can use to get to H's.
I feel like we should be heading for one of the portals to the safe house.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you find a portal point to get to Haxalot.
Yep, you know there is one in Circle of Walk up kind of here somewhere, so it's, bit of a trek, but not too far.
And we just keep a low profile as we dodge through.
So what I'll do is I'm going to make... This is going to be a skill challenge. So I want everyone to contribute something to try and get through the Circle at Walk without being spotted, being dodgy. So maybe... someone could do stealth to try and be, stealthy. Someone could be perceiving to try and spot clear routes or stop people. Survival, like navigating confusing alleyways. So I want everyone to contribute something, and you can't contribute the same thing twice. Well, you can, but the second person will have, it'll be a harder check.
Saffron will go first. He'll use his magical ability of talking his way out of fucking everything. And just create distractions here, there, and everywhere to get it so that the group can just dodge through areas where there are people and just cause little commotions here and there, by whether it be knocking over boxes and then scampering off down an alley, or like just kicking someone in the back of the leg and running away.
Fair enough. So what are you gonna what skill are you using?
I was thinking of performance.
Perfect. That would, for what you just described, I'd pay that.
And go. Fuck, that was awful. But it's still a 9.
Okay.
Terrible.
Who next?
I'll go next.
Alright, what are you doing to try and help the party?
I'm scanning ahead, trying to find the way back to the
Portal room, yep. So using perception to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Please hold. That is a 17.
Okay. Perfect. You think you spot clear routes, and there's points where you think you see some Vermilion Dreams, so you stop the party and then you get moving again. Okay, so that leaves Coop, Ryu, and Ali.
I know what Pat should do, so I'll tell him when he gets back. But Ali, any ideas? Oh, you are.
I just didn't want to interrupt anybody.
Recommendation, because in case you missed what we're doing, use your cunning linguistics to just talk people out of telling us off.
That's pretty much
Yeah.
essentially what I was going to do. That and keep an
Cunning
eye out for
linguist.
guards or anything. Yeah, pretty much if we start getting stopped or people are calling out to us, I'm just going to obviously talk to them and be all charismatic.
Yep,
You never
then,
saw us.
then make me a charisma roll.
Alright,
It's a good thing you're a bard.
I'll just, yeah.
Yep, cool.
Still 11.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a number. That leaves Coop and Ali.
I have no idea what the hell to do.
Got a list of skills there. Sorry.
He's sitting there going, what can I do?
I was gonna say, is it gonna look odd if you're still supporting the Dragonborn while we're trying to like hustle down the street?
Sorry, really quick question. Can I use bardic inspiration on myself?
I'd argue that you can, but we've probably
It's
should.
not something I've ever thought about. That's
I believe. Actually, can you bardic inspiration yourself? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure it out. I'm like,
No.
no, others. Okay. Dang. Okay.
Well, I need something from the other two.
Ali has decided.
Okay, Ali.
I would like to stealth.
All right.
And assist others in stealthing.
Yeah, that's what all these roles are. The whole party's
I know,
helping
but-
everybody. Yeah.
she words things poorly.
Everyone else is running around and she's like creeping like a cat.
I'm invisible.
All right, what's the
You're
roll?
not the cat this time, Allison. You're the turtle.
Well, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles move pretty quickly.
That's not bad. 6 plus 8. That's 14.
Okay. Yep.
We're all rolling shit.
Yep.
That's not been a good night for us.
So, Coop, are you going to do something?
Well, I was gonna stealth myself, but
You can stealth, but the DC will be higher because it's been attempted already. Not successfully, by the way.
mine's only like a point higher. Can I like use catapult to fling an item in a different direction that we see like people in red?
Like a distraction.
Where? Like a stone
You
throw?
could. So you'd
What
be
skill
trying
would
to,
that
like,
use?
would you be trying to deceive them, like deception?
Deceive, yeah.
So deception, which is a charisma skill, which I'm not sure if that's your wheelhouse, but give it a go.
Not at all.
It's really not. Alright, hopefully I just roll high then. 11, 12.
Yeah. So
I have a luck stone. +1 to ability checks and saving throws.
okay. As you bumble through these streets, you hear a familiar laugh. And you thought you'd gotten away. As you turn the corner, it's the red-faced man, standing there with a group of Vermilion Dream individuals.
My response. I have it ready.
Go for it.
There's your problem. We never think.
Wrong.
So, you survived. I thought the deserts would have consumed you by now.
Deserts? We're in a city.
You are stupid, even for our kin. I make you an offer. Your lives in exchange for the Dragonborn.
Ha! No.
Was there, sorry?
Your lives will be spared if I bring the Dragonborn with me. Look at the wretch.
No.
Addicted. Weak. Property of ours.
Hard no.
And he's gonna stand in front of Key.
Then I
And
offer
draw
you.
his gun.
Then I offer you one other alternative. One of you face me. The winner will decide who lives and dies. I should point out it's him and like 7 or 8 masked figures. So you are outnumbered.
Does he actually mean like 1v1?
He means 1v1. He's asking for 1v1.
Artie kind of just looks at Raya. The
What's he look
slasher
like?
guts.
As in, like, what does he look like he does? Has he got a big weapon?
Last time you fought him, he raged.
He's the one we turned into a turtle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Yeah. Okay. I'm down. We can do this.
I dead in the eye and I say, for someone who is supposed to have morals, you clearly don't have any. We're injured, you're not. Nothing you're suggesting is a fair fight. And it's disgusting.
Life isn't
Yeah,
life.
Raya, go off.
Life isn't fair, Tortle. Life isn't fair.
So what? You're the one challenging us, at least make it on agreeable terms. I don't care if we're outnumbered. I don't care if you're the bad guy. At least have some dignity. I get that you don't have any balls, but still.
You know what? You've got a lot of talk in you. Got a lot of fight in you.
Time and place.
Well,
Not right now where there's too many civilians.
well, my team will keep the civilians out of this, and we've already butchered those all-sight fools in the alley, so no one's coming to help. Fight me, you coward!
I mean, I'm.
I look at the healers in the party.
Remember Sensu being?
And he looks down at you, Artie, and he's like, "What? Too little to protect your friend? Is big old me so much of a threat to you, little one?"
You just want to fight somebody that you think you can beat.
I
I'm
just
scared.
want a good fight. Beyond that, I don't care.
Look, I'm happy to take the fight because I know you guys can back me if shit goes south. And at this
you
point,
don't
Artie
let
will do
us
anything
do
to protect
Look.
Key.
I was about to say, he just talked mad shit about us, so like, I assume you're pretty pissed right now. If you were to step forward, I'd have no problem backing you with this
I
shit.
was
I'm
fully
at
just
full
waiting.
health.
I was
Yeah.
fully just waiting for you to just shoot him immediately upon saying that.
If I'm being brutally honest, I was actually kind of thinking of trying to hold person on him while he was talking mad shit, to be blunt.
So there's 7 of them total, including him, or not including
It'd be 8, including him.
him? Okay. And there's not that many of us.
I
We
believe we
are
can do this.
mostly spent spell-wise.
We could do this.
Effectively, he's offering a 1v1 against one of you, and that
It's
his
never going to work out
Yeah,
as much as I want it to.
and he says, "You know what? I've got a cleric. Even if one of you is bruised, I'll make sure it's a fair fight." So he's offering to heal up whoever wants to fight him.
I'm already at full health.
It's not a fair fight no matter what, because
it
he's
doesn't
a
matter which
barbarian.
way you go about it.
Where are we?
It's gonna be a case of.
I'm gonna say you came from here. You guys are like
Do
here
we
somewhere.
have enough health to take on 7
Team huddle!
force?
And we just turn around and grab onto each other in a circle.
3, 4, 6,
I just
7.
cast Liamon's tiny hut, we all disappear. We're good to go.
It's like, shh, gang, distract them.
Because obviously Key's not going to be up for a fight. Ray is quite low on him.
And he looks at you, Artisan, and says, "Come on, little one. Show me that there is some draconian spirit in that machine. Show me that that husk of your friend is worth saving."
So,
In a stage whisper, I'll tell him if you want to do this, I've got your back.
And he does one more thing. He takes his sword and sheaths it. And just looks at you.
The disrespect.
Like
I'm
he
gonna
can,
step forward, look him dead in the eyes, and say, "I won't miss this time."
he like flexes and is just like, "If this robot fights, you stay out of it." And he's like looking at his people. And he's like looking at the group. If anyone else jumps in, you're all dead. Are you ready, little one?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Well, then we better roll for initiative.
You're a fucking fuck.
Well,
Oh no!
well, that's
That just
easy.
means he goes second.
So we don't really need this, but I'm just gonna,
I take Key off Artie, who she was leading on.
yeah,
That was just me moving dice.
yeah, I know. I'm just, okay. So, he will rage
Quick question.
and charge.
Quick question.
Yep.
Technically, Revivify would work on Artie. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Excellent.
Okay.
Tell him we got this.
So he rages. Leaving his... okay, leaving his... okay, so he's going to strike you with an unarmed strike. And he's going to attack recklessly. So he's going to get a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. So he does 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And he does 6 points of psychic damage. And that's with his first attack. So he punches you again
Barbarians are shit.
with 24 to hit.
He's not even doing the part of being a barbarian that sucks.
So that's the same 7 bludgeoning damage and then another 3 points of psychic damage. And he is just like, "Show me what you've got."
Show me what you got.
show me the new gods.
How much psychic, sorry?
Another 3.
Alright. Yeah, cool. Is that it for him?
Yep. Bonus action, movement, and attacks. That's everything.
I wish I had bonus actions. First off, I'm going to attempt Thunder Wave.
Is that a save?
It's a con save.
Okay. Oh, that's probably going to work. His con's good, but not that good. What was it? 4. 7. So, nah.
But I still have to roll to hit that, do I?
No, the save is to do it.
Also, if it's a save, it's
Yeah.
2d8 damage.
Yep.
On a non-save. So that's 13. There is a knock. Can someone pull up the description of the spell? Because there is a knockback on a failed
Which
save.
spell?
Thunderwave.
And what kind of damage is it?
They're pushed 10 feet away.
Is it bludgeoning?
Thunder damage.
Thunder? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 feet away.
Con save.
One thing to
Thunder
note,
damage.
Jared, is it's audible up to 300 feet away.
So everybody knows you're here.
All of China knows you're here.
I dare say he's pushing him back so he can shoot him. So,
Yeah.
What level are you casting this at?
The only person he's fighting.
No, what level?
I think it's a 10-foot knockback, if I'm not mistaken.
I just
always
cast it as a level 1.
Okay, cool.
Is it 10 foot?
Yes.
Yeah, which way do you want him to be pushed? Well, you're here, so I assume he's pushed back just the way you're
Yeah,
facing.
it's just
So it'd be
pushed
like,
back.
yeah, so 10 feet. Now, is he knocked prone?
Nope.
Nope.
Not unless he trips.
Well, with knockback, sometimes they knock back prone.
Yeah.
The problem is I don't know if I have walloping ammo in my gun.
Traditionally, unless you call that you loaded it, you don't. So you'd have to call it on a reload.
Pull an ocelot from Metal Gear. Reloading.
So that's your. So
Can I
you
use
can't.
a bonus action to load one in, or is that an action?
It's usually an attack.
That's fair. Alright. Yeah, I don't really have any bonus actions unless I want to...
Because you cast a spell. Yeah. Unless you want to move.
Yeah, I'm going to take a few steps back.
Okay. Okay, his turn again.
He'll
Like-
easily close the gap.
Oh yeah, 100%. When he's raging, he's just like. Brr. Yes.
Also, you get advantage on attacks against him, I'm pretty sure.
Because he's raging, yeah. He's recklessing, yeah. Okay, so he's gonna do exactly what he did you a minute ago. I assume the 18 plus 7 hits, so that'll be 7 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of psychic damage. And then
I'm going to be dead at the end of this turn.
21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 7 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of psychic damage. Still unconscious?
I'm on 1 HP.
You're still breathing. Your turn.
Fucking, I'm going to shoot.
Just fucking kneecap the bastard.
Just cannon and fucking wreck him.
Does 18 hit?
Have you rolled with advantage?
Oh, no.
He's rolling. He's reckless, so you get to roll with advantage. But yes, an 18 hits, but going for a crit.
Question.
Yeah.
Question.
Well,
Does Cooper have the close range fighting?
Yes, he does. He has the gun mastery, whatever it's called, where he doesn't get disadvantage in melee. Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
Because otherwise it's a straight roll. Yeah. But no, gets the advantage.
Does a 29 hit?
Yes.
No.
No, he's made of adamantium and mithril. No, of course.
Sure about that.
1d10. Plus 4. That's 6.
6 damage.
Yeah, 6 damage, and then I'm going to do it again.
Go for it.
You need to press the roll button more than once, because it's barely rolling when you do it just once.
So you can juggle it. Yeah.
Well, do you want me to leave it at that, though, for now?
You did it.
Yeah. So what you get?
8 plus 11 is 19.
Hits. He's a barbarian, so they're not traditionally super armored.
And that's 12.
Okay. It's the end of your turn.
Yeah, because my ointment's an action, isn't it?
Your what? Your
My
ointment,
restorative
yeah.
ointment?
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
At this point, I have a question to the group and the DM.
Mm-hmm.
He's obviously really damaged right now.
Mm-hmm.
The barbarian's not at all.
He's hurt, but he's not bloodied, no.
Yeah. During Coop's turn, I think I look at Rhea and go, grab him and run.
Okay, so we're going back to the top of the initiative. So, because that obviously this will happen at the beginning of the initiative. So, I'm going to roll for the first hit.
And it hits.
That hits, so you go down.
Can I silvery barbs?
Are you getting involved in the fight?
I said I would. I did say if anything happened, I would.
He's gone down, he's not dead, he's just been knocked out.
Yeah, but the whole...
You can silvery barbs if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm not going to let him go down. I said I'd back him. I'll do it.
Okay.
So re-roll and take the lower.
So, re-roll the whole roll.
That's a good question. I think it's just the one.
Silver Barbs is the whole roll.
Okay, so...
So you rolled with Reckless, I assume, yeah?
Yeah.
So what it does is it makes it you roll another one, so add a new dice to the pool, and take the lowest of all three.
Oh, well that's not going to matter, because this one's going to miss anyway.
Well, have you rolled one dice in addition?
I've rolled 14 and a 5.
You roll another dice and take the lowest of them.
Okay, so the lowest was a 5, so it's 14, 14, and a 5.
There you go.
Fuck, I tried.
So you take the lowest one for the attack.
Out of all three?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is the most busted thing.
That's why you
And I
take
hate
it.
Cool.
It's
So
mandatory.
then he hits again.
Yeah.
Unnatural 20. So Artie goes down. And you've broken the terms of the fight.
Now Rhea would like to do her thing.
So
I'm gonna run in.
So the thing is, though, something else happens. It was a held action because you guys have just broken the terms of the fight. So before the moment Ryu does what he did, these guys just absolutely bum rush you. They don't attack you, but they stand in your way. So the moment you've interpeded, that's what they've done. So right now, Artie's on the ground, unconscious. Oh, probably two of them are back here then. But the rest of them are only here. Right? So they've swarmed you guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's the rest of the party doing? Because this would be beginning Artie's turn now. What would you guys like to do?
I want to basically.
Fly.
Yeah, fight. I'm gonna throw a punch.
Fly, I
Oh,
said.
fly, sorry.
Fuck's sake.
It's right.
Fly over them, grab the boy, and run.
Fight, you fools.
I just can't.
I'm gonna fight them.
I was gonna do that.
You can't do all of that at once. You have to pick one.
Yeah, the fly.
So the click of the boots is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So bonus action, movement, gets over there. So the moment she moves, he's going to take an OP, try and grapple. That'd be a 21 to hit Ali.
My computer just crashed.
Okay.
It's 21 to hit. I think you said it.
That definitely hits.
So it hits
Yeah.
then. Alright, so you need to make...
You guys are gonna have to do all this. We can't do shit.
That's
Yeah,
alright.
roll for 'em.
Break so we can get Dem back in.
I quickly just want to do this if we can.
Yep.
So that's worked. So yeah, because the attack rolls hit. So can you guys still hear us, Sean?
Yeah, I've got Discord open on my phone.
Okay, cool. So computer's just rebooting. So effectively, when Ali gets back or you get back, we'll have to make a contested strength or dexterity check to see if your movement's turned to 0.
Just someone else can do it. It's fine.
All right.
I both apologise, but also don't regret what I did. Sorry, gang.
So can someone roll a d20 for Ali? I assume Dex will be
I
a
will.
better stat, yeah.
Oh, never mind.
No, he wins. So her movement speed is 0. So she doesn't move.
So he has Sentinel. Lovely.
No, he just used reaction to make a grappling attack.
Oh, okay.
And because so
Missed
hers,
that 'cause I was broken.
yeah, of course. But yeah, so her speed is 0 until the top of the round.
We can still do this.
Do we want to do the combat, or
'Cause-
would we rather run? Because we have the
'Cause
option.
At the moment, I
Teleport.
should point out, at the moment, that grapple, he didn't attack Allison. He just stopped her moving.
Yeah.
Because obviously,
He's essentially holding her in place.
it's like, yeah, listen here.
I don't think we can do it.
I mean,
have
we
the
can
option.
did, but
To teleport to Artie.
question, yeah, Nugget.
I mean,
Problem-
I don't think we
yeah.
can fight.
Well, that's the thing. The question then becomes, like, where do we run? And we're not going to be able. We're going to get attacked.
The likelihood is we're leaving Kuvira behind.
Nope.
We're likely going to have to, because we cannot control her. The only person she actually truly listens to is currently on the ground
Artie.
dying.
Yeah.
So we will try and bring her, but there's no guarantees. And the fact that they're grappling people means we might not even be able to get away.
Did you actually use your medallion to talk to question?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
So, back to... Well, Artie, you gotta make a death save.
And
Never fear, my robot friend. We will bring you back.
Success, which is good. So it's back to the big guy. He looks at the group and says, Elf, I'm disappointed in you. Actually, let's...
Your opinion of me means nothing.
Okay. And he says... Pardon? I am. And he says... You have failed to learn an important lesson. I think it's time you learn one. And he redraws out his sword. And not even recklessly,
Whole person. Here's my
Can't do
next
that as a
action.
reaction.
No, I know, but I'm saying that's my next action.
he drives it into Artisan for his first attack. That's 2 death saving throws failed. And he says, sometimes life is an important lesson. You all failed. Artisan, is there anything you'd like to do before he finishes you off? In your half unconscious state.
I look to the group and I look to Key and I say I'm sorry I didn't find you sooner.
And as that comes out of your mouth, the sword goes through him. The lights blink out. and he kind of picks Artisan up on his sword like he's holding a piece of meat on a skewer, and then like flicks the sword at the group, so like Artisan like bounces next to the group, and he puts his hand into his pouch, and to you, Tia, throws a handful of diamonds at you, and says, "Bring him back. I'd like to do that again." And just looks at you. "I'd like you to do
No.
that again."
I refuse.
I refuse
I'm
to
just
bring
gonna
my friend
throw-
back to life.
Oh, I'm gonna refuse to bring him back so you can kill him again.
You hear
Not doing it now.
you hear a thunderous kaboom, and 3 of these guys all effectively explode. This guy looks around, not sure what's going on. And where's the mini?
Which guy's looking around?
You
I know
recognize
what's happening.
you recognize the sound. It's the sound of a rifle.
Bad news, baby.
Yes.
Time. Things will go differently.
I can't find the Strangers mod, or I don't know where he is, but for now, Crimson Melee.
I know what we can put down. Hold on. No, this is better. Bongo Bard.
Yeah, but where's Bongo? Where'd you put Bongo Bud?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Larry's better.
No, fuck off. Larry's too big.
Yeah,
Bongo
so
Bud.
from over here, this rifle shot blows this one up. And he turns around quite angry. Well,
I grab Artie.
yeah. Looks like you have company. I look forward to seeing you again. Particularly
Things will be different.
particularly you, Goblin. But learn the lesson. And he kind of darts off this way. These guys begin to break. Does anyone OP?
Should I do it?
No.
No, let him go. We have more.
And after about, 12 seconds, they're gone.
Fine.
I grab Artie's body. Let's get somewhere safe. I'm not doing this in the open.
The Bongo Bard rushes in, seeing what's going on. Looks to you.
I'll watch them run off.
Oh, they're gone at this point.
Oh, no, I know, but I'm watching them run off.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Mental note
Yeah.
and whatnot.
And he says, if you're using Revivify, you don't have long.
Fuck.
Do it now.
I
and
cast.
then we'll
I
go.
cast it here then.
He so what he does, he like takes out a position with his rifle, and says, I've got you covered. Do what you need to do, Druid.
Cool. I cast Revivify, so that's
300
Yep.
gold worth of diamond.
Yep.
So when we do Revivify, we don't have to do the regular skill check with Resurrection.
Yep.
Okay. Let me grab my book.
I really hate that people's hands can go over my fucking notes while I'm trying to type them.
And
Just
That's-
writing my final line for when we inevitably kill the red-faced man.
so do you use his diamonds, the ones he threw at you?
No.
No, because I threw them back at him and said, no
They-
fucking way, I'm
well,
not
they-
gonna...
They're just on the ground then. He never picked them up.
Oh, well, yeah, in that
Take
case,
the
fuck it,
diamonds,
why not?
use ours. We've
Uh,
got
Yeah, we've got enough, so we had 800 golds worth of diamonds. I've reduced it down to 500 so we can use 300 to cast Revivify of our own stock.
Yep, that's fine.
I love the concept. He left us $1 short of the amount that we needed.
Can I pick up those diamonds that are on the ground in the meantime?
Yeah, it's 300.
She's using them.
It's 300 golds worth of diamonds.
She's using the party's portion for now,
Correct.
which is why I'm picking up the diamonds for now and I'm putting them in my pocket for the moment.
Fair enough.
You see the lights and whirring machinations of Artie move and whiz again. If Artie would take a breath, he takes a breath. But Artisan, do you want to describe what would happen for you when you system reboot?
I spring up like the quickest you've ever seen me move, gun still drawn, looking around aimlessly. Where is he? What happened?
Let me at him.
I love it.
He's gone.
And you see the stranger, the bongo bar.
I just sent you a message, GM2.
Oh yeah, thank you.
H to the dizzle.
In Discord.
Healthy Harold.
Do you see the Healthy Harold trailers are like being sold on Facebook Marketplace now for next to nothing?
Serious?
I did
Yeah.
not. I want
I just
one.
want to hide in that little cubby hole.
Same. I don't think I'll fit, but I want to.
Sad because Healthy Harold was great, just on a sidebar. But he says, I heard reports that something was happening here. The Cobalt Soul are looking for you. The Tiefling. But I could get here quicker through our network. What do you want to do?
Hide.
Can someone make me a quick perception check?
Not me. Don't fucking look at me.
I will.
To alert to perceive anything.
I have -3 to my perception checks. You do not want me to do
That
it.
is a 27.
He's shaking.
Like nervous shaking, or just like
Adrenaline
withdrawal
dump
shaking, or like needs to go to the toilet shaking.
Like, he was worried Artisan wasn't coming back.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
With
don't do that, Jared.
with that roll as well, you kind of have a look over at the corpses of the three that kind of got not blown up, but effectively got shot. This is a picture from Mass Effect.
Just launch him?
This is a picture from Mass Effect, but imagine just the face, but red instead of blue. That's what their faces look like. Kind of like that.
Kind of like what?
I just sent it in Discord.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
Please
right.
But think red instead of the blue.
okay.
Who used my wizard? Fuck you.
But yeah,
Fine.
so that's what they look like.
They drop anything?
They all had.
It's gone.
Oh, they had their bodies were there. Three of them had ruidium daggers.
Take the daggers.
Yeah,
Take
we'll
the
take the
daggers.
daggers.
So
Gold, everything on them.
nothing of note. You probably could get
Yeah.
15
Sweet.
silver between the three of them if you're spending the time to loot their pockets, even though there's just been an
Check
explosion.
to see if they've got literally anything of importance that we might be able to find back, like trace back to them. Anything. That
You
might be-
hear more guards
Yeah.
coming,
Oh,
and you would
that's
and you would argue that they are you'd argue that they are the goodies, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I can't
we need to
seduce
go.
my way out of this one, guys.
We
Like,
need to go now.
So effectively,
you're taking them now.
are you following the strangers'
Yeah.
advice?
is he
Oh,
heading?
of
Wait.
course.
Before we confirm, is he heading in the direction of a portal that we know of?
Yes. He
Yes.
has come from the direction you were heading.
Okay, yes. Then we
He was making his way to the area that he thought the stuff was happening. So he was making, again, he would have seen the smoke too, and was heading that direction, and effectively bumped into you fuckers.
In priority, I'll go at the end.
Yeah.
I just say to Hexels
Mhm.
that we need to get her to the Cobalt Soul.
What's
as well.
do you want Cobalt Soul tonight, or do you want to rest tonight, Cobalt Soul tomorrow?
Rest.
Look at her.
Capiche. He grabs his rifle because he's still kind of shaking, and just who's the least injured of you all at the moment?
I think it's me.
He then
I
just
was gonna say Artie, but I forgot.
he just he throws his rifle kind of not at you, but he palms it to you, like so you can grab it off him. And he scoops up Artisan himself, and then starts moving.
I'm still at 1 HP.
You're at 1 HP. You've just been killed.
I just wasn't sure how Revivify worked. That's all.
1 HP. Yep. But you don't have any.
Not the nice one.
But you don't have.
Maybe.
But you don't have any like resurrection sickness or anything like that, which is really good with Revivify too. So there is.
Sweet.
So you don't have any like resurrection sickness. So you're not going to have to be like out of the game for like 6 days to recover. Because the whole idea of Revivify is like you're not dead long enough for it to like be an issue, but the moment a minute passes, Revivify no longer works. So that's when your body does start to,
It's gone.
Gone, and then that's when like actual resurrection magic, where like there's resurrection sickness and there's complications and it can sometimes fail. Yeah. So, but yeah, he picks you up and like kind of whisks you away. People notice, but seeing this man almost in tears carrying this little person, they don't interfere, and you make it relatively quickly back to the portal. You are safe.
And the way I look at him, and I just say thank you.
He kind of just looks down and goes, I couldn't let it happen again. He kind of doesn't say anything else, and you can tell he's kind of fighting back tears. But you have escaped the Red Den. So, you're in the... What do you guys do?
Question.
You contact question, or you... Okay.
Yes. And I say, question. Oh, sorry.
Question. I have news and a question. Question.
I've been reaching out to you for the last 2 hours. You're alive?
Mostly.
Why haven't you been responding to my messages?
I haven't been hearing them.
You realize you had the rock upside down.
I look at him and go,
My bad.
We thought we heard about the issue at what we believe to be one of the possible den. So you found the den?
And I set it on fire.
Oh, was there any? Did you recover? What about
We did better.
What about the crafter? Did you get some information from them? We need to know how this was happening.
We did lots of things we need to talk about. But first, before any of that, we need help.
How can we help?
Well, hard to explain, and you're gonna not like it, but one of the people running that particular den, is kind of like an indoctrinated friend of Artie's. And we have retrieved her and are trying to help bring her back from that indoctrination, but she's very heavily rubidium poisoned, and she needs help.
Okay.
That's a lot of big words for that.
he tries.
You're lucky, Thafin. Well, Artisan's lucky. We don't want ill will of your friend. We would certainly like to help them, but we want to understand what was happening and how it was happening. I believe we must get her
She
safe.
can help with that.
No, I hope so, but the Allegiance of All Sight have put a bounty on her head. Well, not her head, but anyone they believe to be the artisan. They believe her to be a threat. I'm gathering that. We need to keep her out of the hands of the Allegiance of All Sight. That means I can't even bring in Prolix.
We have her in a safe house.
So you're secure.
We can't necessarily bring you to, because it's not ours. but know that we can sort something out.
You see the stranger kind of interject because I assume the way you're describing this, you're like talking into the stone, so like the people around you can hear what you're saying.
Quite loudly.
Yeah,
as I always do.
Yeah.
Even when I'm stealth, I'm talking loudly.
He says. He points to the map and goes, "This is the closest destination to the Cobalt Soul. Maybe instruct to meet them just outside that space, so you can meet, and then we can all go together."
And I do just that.
So Question responds, "Okay, so the plan: meet in the morning, once you've rested, and we will try and get your friend to the Soul."
As long as she'll be safe there.
You have my word. Feel free to pass this message on to Artisan. I'm happy to meet you before we come to the Soul, so you can have that word in person, if you'd prefer.
Yes.
And you're sure you're secure? You don't need me to come get you now?
No one can possibly know where we are.
Okay. So just to confirm, I can recall any operatives that were searching for you.
Yeah, no, we're all here.
Everyone survived?
Was us.
Ignores the question.
The smoke was us.
This moves on from it, yeah.
And we have recovered some the weapons.
This is canon now. You just
Yeah,
can't say the word.
Ruidium. You can't say it.
And yeah, there are some dead followers of the eyesight things. We couldn't help them.
The stranger chuckles. Question kind of doesn't really have much more to say. They're just shocked that you're still alive and everything is well.
We will see you soon. Question.
I shall see you in the morning.
Thank you for worrying.
Well, you've done a lot for me in the past. I'd hate to lose good operatives.
I'll keep the stone the right way up this time.
Sounds good.
Puts it upside down again by accident.
There is a response, but you don't hear it.
You just feel that slight vibration of the speaker vibration.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a button for that. No, I don't. Never mind. I didn't put that back on.
So we're in the hideout, yeah?
Yeah.
We've actually managed.
Yeah, you're in the hideout.
This is the same one we were at last time, I'm assuming.
Well, different. You used a different way in, but it's the same. Because as you've kind of figured out, those outhouses are not effectively you're teleporting somewhere else. That you believe the building you're teleporting to is somewhere in the the Illuvium district or the Guided district, because it's quite fancy, but you couldn't be certain. Hell, you could even.
Axolot likes the fancy area.
Well, hell, you could be in another plane of existence for you know, but yeah.
He's not that cool.
What name did he introduce himself as?
He's given you
He never introduced himself with
a
name. We used the name his daughter gave us.
I'm trying to think what name.
Yeah, I know it wasn't his own name.
But it was like an obvious. It was an obvious fake name. It was like, because she was Sealy. Yeah, I think you had it. You messaged me about it, Sean. She gave me a list.
No, I messaged you a bunch of names for him, not his name.
I'm just trying to remember what it was. I can't remember.
I think that's him. No,
Let me see in my notes, because I've got a bunch of notes here, but the problem is I got so much printed and then so much not printed.
I have lots of names written down, but not that one in particular.
It was a name starting with H, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think it was.
Wasn't
I thought it started with an O.
I can't remember now.
Orville.
Yeah, so
Ali thinks it's Orville.
Yeah, Orville sounds about right.
I don't know where my bloody notes are, because the problem is Ollie's come in here so many times and raided my desk for paper, because he likes ripping paper.
Alright.
It doesn't really matter.
I need to create more H names.
But yeah,
I didn't use any of the names that I made for question.
Yeah. Oh, I think I found the paperwork. I have found the paperwork. Give me a second. So yeah. So the names that you were given. Oh, that's Kayla's medical records.
That ain't gonna help.
No.
I'm almost certain that's not going to help us with the character names.
No.
Only almost? I know you're a bard, but come on, your intelligence can't be that low.
It was Notley. It was Notley Real.
Notley, that's it.
It was Notley Real. And then the other name that he gave you was the Truth Smith. But it was like Truth and then E Smith.
Truth.
Yeah, so like
Sorry, I missed the last couple of minutes. What was...
effectively the name that the stranger gave you originally was Notley. Notley Real.
Ah.
Because he's not really real.
Are we
and then
in the safe house with his private room that I went into that one time?
House.
yeah, you're in the same safe house. He's with you in the shared room at the moment, and so is Sealy.
It always teleports us to the same building.
Yeah, so effectively, yeah. Think of those portals around the city as portals to one place, which that chalk permits you access that Sealy gave you a few sessions ago. So don't lose the chalk.
Okay. Daphne checks in on Key. Just to see how she's holding up.
She seems to, now that like things have calmed down, she kind of is not slipping in and out of consciousness, but you can imagine that she's been working and working and working, and now like she's stopped, her body's kind of like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, you know how if, like you've like really hyper focused on something, and then the focus fades, and you're just like, whoa, I haven't eaten or slept in 3 weeks, and
Most people know.
But you can imagine what I'm describing. Like, that's kind of what she's like. So she's
That's
like,
what I'm saying. I imagine that more than most people know.
yeah, and she's like in and out of consciousness, and she's having those. Remember that con save that a few of you had to make earlier? She's having those where she like will shake, and then like her veins will like glow red, and then it passes. You see that's lessens when the Ruidium's like when her staff is with her. So it's almost like the further away she is from it, it's withdrawals.
This will be painful.
Like her body's,
She's
yeah.
strong enough to survive. I call it a night then.
Bye bye.
Does anybody else want to do anything?
I'm gonna gently tug on Notley's coat.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. You know how you said earlier when I pressed that button that it sounded like Ali? She just asked me, is that me?
That's on brand. That's so on brand. So but yeah, so what was I saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna gently tug on Notley's coat.
What's going on? You okay?
I was wondering if I could have access to your quarters.
You wanted to work on your weapons after what you've just been through?
It helps me think,
Well,
and I need that distraction right now.
mind if I join you?
Please.
So you don't look at his books.
He leads you to his room / his workshop.
Before I meet him at the door, I just walk over to Key, and I try to convince her to get some rest.
She says that she'll try.
I'll stay up with her if you like, Artie.
Thank you. You're safe here, Key. No one can hurt you. And then I walk to Notley.
And you hear her like repeat, like safe. Yeah, safe. Yes, yes, safe. Alright, so you head to the workshop. What's everybody else? So You said you've turned in, Dem. What's Ali doing?
She also turns in.
Turns in.
Turns
And
into what?
Batman. And Sin hangs out with Canavri. Alright, so... Coop, what are you
Avery
doing?
can have my bed and I'll just, sit on the floor and lightly meditate.
You, sitting with her, get this almost like a vision. And it's strange, because it kind of happens in the moment. Where is it? You taste, because you obviously know you're quite sensory with food. You taste scorched saffron and charred honey. You see this workshop lit by red crystals. There's a cauldron bubbling like stew, except the metal melts like butter. Someone whispers behind you in a voice familiar but not. We never should have cooked this.
I kind of just shrug it off as like a near-death experience, and my mind wandering while I'm waiting up, or while I'm keeping an eye on this person with ruidium poisoning.
Okay. Artie, what are you doing?
Well, as we enter the room, I'm assuming he shuts the door behind us.
Mm-hmm. And he takes off his coat like he usually does when he's here and rolls his sleeves up, and he, you see he like unloads his rifle because he, there's still a shell in it from before, and he, re-cleans the barrel to make sure it's in tip-top shape for the next time he needs to fire it.
I slowly walk over to his, workstation, and I just collapse to my knees in exhaustion and all that.
He puts his rifle down and like kneels to be at a point where he's like kind of kneeling with you, and like he puts his arm over like your shoulders, and he's like, "How can I help?"
I slam my fist on the ground, looking down. I just say I wasn't good enough.
You were. You just need to remember that and he gestures at himself as well and goes, "We aren't built for direct confrontation."
But I need to be better. I need to protect her.
Is she alive? Is she out of that god-awful place you've described?
But is she truly safe yet? With that man still out there?
You think...
I stood no chance against that.
You think that idiot is dumb enough to lay siege to one of the biggest organizations in Ankarel? He may be a brute, but he's not stupid. He taunted you, didn't he? He's not stupid. If we can get her safely to the Cobalt Soul, she'll be safe there.
We don't know how many men have his back. We don't truly know what we're up against, do we?
He gets a bit prickly when he says, like, you don't know what we're up against. Like, he kind of gets, like... He's still supporting you, but he's like... Because you got to remember, this guy's quite old, and he's kind of alluded that he is the last survivor of whatever his group was. Yeah. So, like, loss... Like, you may have been in and out of kind of consciousness, but he was devastated for the fact that he almost lost you. And you guys aren't even that close yet. Or at least, from the outside looking in. And he says, well, then you better get better guns and keep working hard so you can be that better protector you want to be.
look at him, and I say, I don't know what exactly you did back there, but thank you. If it wasn't for you, I don't think we would be here right now.
I did what you wanted to do. I shot a bunch of them. He says, like, with a bit of a cheeky grin on his face.
I extend like a hand to sort of gesture a helping hand up.
And he like helps you stand up, and he goes, "You can call me Jim."
Jimothy?
Jimmy. I know a guy called Jim.
And like you gather for the first time, you don't think he's lying to you. Like if you think he's given you either his name or at least a name that he comfortably actually goes by.
I sort of like tilt my head a little bit. I'm like, is that Jim in private?
That's a decision for you to make.
That's Jim in the bedroom, because that's where you are.
That's a decision for you to make. I'd like to think that your group and I are becoming more aligned. It's time for me to stop being so private.
Well, I will let you make that decision, but I appreciate it. I look over to the workbench, and I just ask, where do I begin?
And like he pulls...
Obviously referring to my rifle.
Yeah, and he pulls down his schematic for his rifle. And like he starts helping you, like looking at the parts that you've already got and what parts you need to manufacture. And you spend the night planning how you could incorporate your rifle into your... Because obviously his rifle's built for a creature his size. You'd need to... You would, like, you as a creature would struggle to fire his rifle. So we need... So
I'm
effectively...
just picturing this really wholesome time lapse.
Effectively, it sounds like... he's effectively offering that he's prepared to work with you to help you build your own version of this gun.
Yeah.
As you've seen, it fired and blew up 3 people.
I'd also like to point out the very homoerotic nature of I'll show you my rifle if you show me yours.
Hey.
Nothing wrong with it. Just a note that that's what this is.
This is a no homo, super wholesome broship.
Yeah, or like almost like a parent and a child dynamic here, like teaching his son how to build a gun.
Is the girl here?
She's home. Seely's home. Yeah.
Not in the room though.
No, she has her own space, like her own bedroom. She has her own room. Yeah.
Space means Cooper.
Sorry, what was that, Goop?
I thought there were 2 beds in the one room.
There are 2 beds in here, but she doesn't stay in here.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, she has her own space. So the night...
His sleeping quarters once... his sleeping bed every now and then.
So, what? No, but what Coop's referring to is the first night you came here, he brought her in here because he didn't trust you guys. So the first night he brought you here, he brought her in here with him in case you guys tried to do something to Seely. But now that he's trusting you, he doesn't see the need to keep Seely in this room. Because you gather that of this space, without invitation, you'd struggle to get into this room.
I'd manage it by accident by teleporting in there.
Probably. And then you'd self-destruct.
Oh yeah.
But yes.
I would be trying to get into, trying to leave the building, and just do that by accident.
But yes, you all can hit the long rest button. You can all reset those hit points and spell slots. At some point, Artisan, because you don't have to sleep, do you? You just like hibernate for 4 hours and you off your pop, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's me just moving a die, by the way.
There, yeah, I gathered.
He's cheating.
He's rolling for attack spells. He's attacking Steely.
No, technically I just do what I normally do. Go in, do my meditate.
Yeah.
Do my commune, if you will. But yeah, no, when we got into the place, I just went straight to my room. I didn't say anything to anybody. I just went straight into that room that I was in last time.
Yeah.
Head down, walk straight in that door.
So when you come out of your hibernation, Jim's not actually in the room anymore with you, Coop. So you have the workshop to yourself. And when the rest of the party come to, well, I'll keep saying Jim for the sake of conversation. Jim and Celia are in the kitchen space having breakfast. And sitting with them, eating quite slowly, is Canavri. She has survived the night, and I assume that means because you were staying up with her, Sin, you're probably sitting there with them.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Jim is drinking a coffee as black as could be made, and he looks like to be reading some kind of like information, effectively a newspaper. And what's Celia eating? She's eating pancakes. And she keeps offering, and she keeps offering Celia like more syrup. So she keeps offering Canavri more syrup, but Canavri's like struggling to eat it as it is, so she doesn't want it to be more sticky. She's like, just more syrup, more syrup. And
I was gonna say, do they have like honey or anything on the table that would bring back like a memory of that vision I had last night?
yeah, so effectively, like, there's pancakes, so there's like fresh berries, honey, what looks to be a take on maple syrup. You know, think the fantasy.
Maple, there's no Canada in this world.
What was that? Sorry.
I said it can't be maple. There's no Canada in this world.
Okay, it is golden syrup.
They will have to do.
Whilst you are having this argument at the table, Zafin opens the door to his room and just falls over face first. Because he's still so fucking tired.
After spending all night chalking it.
Oh yeah. Because he didn't eat cornflakes. But yeah, so he just falls face first upon opening the door. Like it was holding him up as he grabbed the handle.
And you see Jim like clap his hands, and an unseen servant comes over and like tries to like nudge you with a cup of coffee. Like, but it's just like the unseen servant's just like nudging you with his coffee, and it's like, and it's still doing it.
Coffee, okay. I grab the coffee out of its hand. I haven't actually looked up at all. I've just taken the cup, and I'm still face first. Cup is just now in my hand.
And now it comes over with a plate with like the pancakes, and now it's nudging you with the pancakes.
I don't take the pancakes. I just keep getting nudged.
Yeah, it's nudging you with its plate. And like the berries are falling off, so there's like a berry that's like kind of like rolled next to you on the floor.
It's on the back of my neck.
Yeah. And it just keeps doing it. It's an unseen servant, so it just keeps on doing it.
Yep. And I allow it to keep doing that until I manage to get up and start drinking my coffee.
Yeah.
Lisa doesn't have nuts in it.
As the party begins to congregate, I have been talking to Squidly, and she like looks at him, like what? And I told Artisan that you can call me Jim. And my daughter's name is Squidly.
I'm still gonna call you Haxalotl.
Okay.
It's just who I am now.
Okay, Demisin.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
What
Does
about?
that mean he likes me?
What about Thurfy?
Listen, my name was made up by some random people. I didn't even pick it. I don't care. People have found me on a beach. Like I care what you call me.
I'll call you late for dinner.
Gobby the Goblin.
Tia. I have a lead for you if you're interested.
Absolutely.
You like cooking, right? You're interested in cooking and food, right?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of the cooking. I try and infuse some of my cooking with healing magic to give us a boost when we're out on the road.
if you get an opportunity, seek out Narilla. She
Gorilla?
she operates out of the Sigil District. Her stall is called the Root and Ember. You might find her interesting.
Thank you.
It's a big city, but sometimes friends help you know where to look.
I go back to staring at the honey as if I'm trying to remember something at, like, the edge of my brain.
And that memory does come back to you. That, less memory, more a vision. And the voice does sound more familiar to you. It sounds like one of the wizardy-looking Crimson Scale that you fought. That voice. I do want to repeat the message that you remember.
Yes, please.
So,
I did not put it in my notes.
The vision was you taste scorched saffron and charred honey, a workshop lit by red crystals, a cauldron bubbling like stew, except the metal melts like butter. Someone whispers behind you, we never should have cooked this.
Hey, Artie.
I technically am still in the room.
Oh, in the bedroom? Okay.
Yeah, he hasn't come out yet.
Alright, well, I'll wait till it comes out before I start saying anything. Just so we're all together.
Will walks out and just sits silently at the table with a coffee.
I feel you, bud, I feel you.
He takes the pouch of diamonds out and puts them in front of who's got our healing again?
Sin, usually, because she's the one that casts it.
Yeah, I'll hand him over.
I look at them and I'm like, do I need to be checking these for curses or something?
I would have checked them before going to bed.
Okay, cool.
I stick my head out of the door and I'm like, did I hear my name?
Artie, come have breakfast with us.
I don't eat, but okay. I just like make my way out.
You walk past Staffan, who's still on the floor with his coffee in his hand.
I step over him.
Yeah. He's now sitting up and drinking it, but his eyes aren't open yet.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I just like glance and say nothing, walk past.
When you've finished eating, are we going to go meet your friend at the Soul?
Yeah, before we do that though, and is Rhea at the table with us? I assume.
Yes. I assume so.
Yes? Okay. I look at Artie and I go, hey, Artie, I have a question for you. If I describe something to you, would you be able to recall if you're around? I had this really weird, I think it was a vision last night while I was keeping an eye on Key, and I repeat back to him like
what you saw.
What I saw. Artie, does that mean anything to you? Do you know anything about that? Like, I know you've got history with Key, so.
Do I, Mr. DM?
There's only part of that seems familiar to you. It's the smell, the first line, this saffron and charred honey. Whilst I know you don't eat, you still have olfactory senses. And that is what her home used to smell like. It was saffron and honey.
Who Key's home?
Yeah, Key's home. Like the family home.
The smells you describe are quite a familiar sensation.
Does Key jump in at any point to say anything here? Out of curiosity?
No.
Okay.
She's just kind of quietly trying to eat pancakes while Squidly keeps trying to offer her syrup.
Okay.
Make me an insight check.
Oof.
Nope.
This is not going to be great.
Nope.
Nope. Okay,
Nope.
cool.
What
Excellent.
I said stands.
I was gonna say, not even for a 10? It's fine, I guess.
Nah, not with a 10.
Okay. Alright. I just shrug and go, okay, it was worth a try.
I do further explain that it's like, a lot of the things like Key used to keep, you know, a lot of saffron and sort of stuff in her, I'm just gonna say apartment, back when home was home. But I'm not sure what your vision would be referring to exactly.
I shrug and go, okay, well, something to keep in mind, I guess.
Do let me know if you have any further visions or insight.
I will. And then I just go back to eating whatever was on the table, kind of just mindlessly putting it in my mouth.
Also, I have a noise for you getting such a bad roll. I didn't want to interrupt first.
Artie looks at the group and says, what time are we supposed to be meeting Question, and where exactly are we meeting him?
I pull out the message stone out of my pocket.
Is it right way up?
When I grab it, it's always right way up.
The moment
the
moment you pick it up and it ends up right way up, you hear the end of the message. It's like, oh, we still haven't heard from you. When are we meeting?
A question.
Oh. When are we meeting?
I was asleep.
Okay, are we meeting at the same place? I've been waiting for hours.
I look towards the rest of the group and I go,
You guys nearly ready?
Question
I just
can
nod.
hear it because I said it to him at the same
Yeah.
time.
Jim kind of jumps in and says, "Are you gonna put your pants on, Saffron?"
I look down and go,
Where did my pants go?
I don't know.
I didn't take them off last night.
That is such a Saffron thing.
Must have got hot while you were sleeping.
I go in back, I get up, walk into the room and go,
They're not in here. They'll be
Squidly.
there in 30 minutes.
How did the footprints get on the ceiling?
Squidly's like, I might have some pants that might fit you, Saffron.
Let me see them.
And she like leads you.
Going out like this.
She leads you to a room, and yeah, she's got some pants, like they're kids' pants, but they'd fit you. And they're mostly like darker shades, like black and blue. There is one you can tell probably she wore when she was a little bit younger, and it's like pink with like white fluffy clouds. She lets you take your pick though.
damn it, I was really hoping you'd say that was the only one she'd let me pick.
No, she let you take the pick.
Only because I had this ready.
The black ones.
She grabs a pair and gives them to you.
Does Question overhear all of this? Like,
No, I'm not holding it the whole time.
okay,
I told him 30 minutes and I put it down.
okay.
So
now I'm wearing pants, I walk back out and go,
I'm ready to go.
you see Jim grab his jacket. Well, I'm ready when you lot are. I assume you'd like a hand getting your friend to your other friend.
Yes, please. Oh, Tuel. Considering there is a bounty on her head,
Yes. I was actually going to offer my hat.
You pimp hat!
Pimp hat.
I'll hand it over to her. Maybe you should use this. It might help.
Okay.
Keep a low profile.
What would you suggest as a low profile?
For the area, what has been the most common race?
Typical fantasy.
Yeah.
Human, elf, dwarf.
Okay, so we're away from purely monster races.
Yeah, you're on a different continent.
Just wanted to make sure.
But there's been a few bugbears, a few goblins, but not super common. The traditional
These
fantasy.
characters' sort of physique. Probably human.
They're quite tall. I'd almost say like, yeah, human or a half orc.
Like a large
Half-orc?
human or a half orc.
Half orc would probably be
Yeah.
because they're quite big usually.
Yeah.
She
I'll suggest a half-orc.
turns herself into a half orc.
As she does it.
All right.
And then Tuel just goes completely back to silent, just sort of staring down.
Jim comes over and you, like, puts his hand on your shoulder and says, "Chin up. Another day to make your boss proud." And he kind of like stands up and like cracks his back like an old man, and he says, "Canavri, to complete that game," and you see him cast Disguise Self. And he
sent you a message, GM, as well.
Yep, thank you. I'll check that now. And yeah, he turns into very much a human-looking human.
Upon this all happening, Saffron walks back out and goes,
Who the fuck are you two?
He has a half-orc and a human sitting in the room. The Jim looks at you and says, "Other than my species, I should look no different to you."
Saffron has completely no idea who this is anymore.
It's
Jim.
Jim.
Like his object permanence is just gone.
Who's Jim?
It's not Lee.
No, you see the cogs turning in his brain.
And I bend down as Rhea and I say, Haxolotl.
Oh, hentai!
It's just gonna take a bit.
Let's go, Canavri, before Thafan forgets who you are too.
I still don't know who you are.
It's Canavri.
Wait, right?
We didn't have an orc in our party.
Or maybe,
Or did we?
maybe, and he makes it.
Change your name
He
for this.
gests to Ryu. Maybe we should call her Dusty.
Good idea.
Ryu was almost dust.
What's the orc's name in the B team? Is it a half orc or an orc?
I have that list.
There isn't an orc in the B team. There's an ogre. Her name's Maggie.
Oh, it's an
I was gonna say
ogre.
Maggie's the ogre.
Yeah.
Oh, Thafin's stupid. It's like, Maggie, what are you doing here?
That is something. That is something Thafin would do.
Nice, Steve.
At least you didn't say Dermot. That would have been funnier. You got tall. Okay, so we're heading over to the place we told question.
Yeah.
And
Which
we're
just so happens to be in
15
the
minutes late.
Same map.
We are 15 minutes late because Staffin kept getting sidetracked.
Standard.
We're already a couple hours and then 15 minutes late.
Well, I told him 30 minutes. It was actually 45 in the end.
So you head there, no issues, and you do find Question. Question's kind of
Hold on.
sitting.
I gotta get my list up.
Ah, it's Riddle!
Nice to see you, Thafin.
It's nice to see you too, Probe.
Yes, I have a list.
They look at the group and say, we're letting you, where's the half-orc? I thought the artisan was a dragonborn. That is what
Query, if you couldn't figure this out.
they cast us. Oh. And then she,
that light bulb moment of
then
like,
she,
ooh.
then they look at Jim. Interesting. Like the fact because both of them are using magic to conceal themselves. And you are? And he says, you can call me Notley.
I call him henchman.
And like he pats your head like he would a child, and he goes, "Whatever you say, Thafin." That's Jim. Like scruffs your hair up so like all spiky and messy, like you would to like a 3-year-old.
It's better than what I called him last time.
Why did you call him pervert?
I called him hentai.
Hentai is pervert.
I know.
Japanese.
But that's not what it means in this instance. It's just hentai.
So, Artisan, and sorry, what is your friend's name?
Notley?
No,
No, the other one.
the Artisan.
Key.
He only knows her as the Artisan.
Do we tell him her real name?
So he wants to address her, but he doesn't know what to address her as.
Does she name herself?
She kind of looks to the group to be like, "Can I say something?"
Nod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look at
I
her.
thought, I thought you were saying Nord as in that's her name.
Yeah. She jumps in and says, "I am Kinavri." And Question says, "Well, you have my word that you'll be treated with respect. We will support you. We would like the information you have about Ruidium, where it's coming from, and how you were making these weapons, but your recovery and your health are critical. We understand that the information may take time, but we know that a healthy you could lead to more information for our betterment. So you have my word, we will not hand you over to the Allegiance, and we certainly will not hand you over to the Dreamers. Are you comfortable coming with me?"
Again, I just look at her, waiting for her to respond for herself.
Sorry, what was that?
I just look at her, waiting for her to sort of, respond for herself. See what she feels, or try and read her body language.
She says, I need help. I don't know who else I can ask. And then she looks at you, Artie. Do you trust them?
I grab her by the hand and I just say, we wouldn't be here if I truly didn't think he could help you.
Then let's go. And Question leads you to the Cobalt Soul. You are not beset upon. Once you get to the Cobalt Soul, Jim says, "Well, that's enough for me." Question. And then Question nods and says, "Tiefling." And then he looks to the party. "Do you need anything before I go?"
$1 million?
Oh, Fappin, wait until you get the bill for staying with me.
The name of any good jewelers that you trust?
Good luck getting me to pay it.
Then we'll just call it a draw, Fappin.
What am I drawing?
What was that, sorry?
What am I drawing? Not a very good artist.
Don't worry about that. Is this something legitimate or something a little underhanded?
Sorry.
Is this something more legitimate or something more underhanded?
Something personal. Nothing crazy. Simple. But I'd like it kept personal.
Maybe Tethershrine and Sons. The Talan Tethershrine. He's quite bookish, but he crafts pieces that he believes will secure destiny. Specializes in binding magic, promise rings, oaths, and contracts. If not, you can always rely on Sari from the Dawn Cut Atelier. She is precise, and I've never seen it, but she claims she can carve gemstones so thin that they can whisper the sunrise.
Interesting.
Anything
Thank
else?
you for your time. That was all I needed.
Well, I look forward to seeing you later, Artisan. Whenever you've got more time, I'm happy to keep working on you with your project.
Whenever I'm around, I am more than happy to.
Alright.
Is there anything I should grab while we're out?
He hands you a scroll. It says, keep this on you. It's a list of all the reagents that you will need. Well, the reagents you'll need that I don't already have.
Thank you.
Is there anything else anyone wants to ask Jim?
No.
Alright.
Not
So,
at our end.
question, So question leads you into the soul. Once in the secure wing of the soul, they ask if they can get her to drop the illusion so they can see the extent of her injuries. She does so. And she says, okay, before I ask any more questions, we need to get Canavri straight to the healing wing. Are you comfortable with my staff escorting her there? He's looking at you, Artie.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, and Canavri is escorted away. I need you to come with me. Iwo would like to have a few words with you.
Is that still at me?
It's to the group.
Okay.
Sure. This is how I imagine Thafin sounds when he walks.
I believe that.
Mr. Krabs.
Okay, so bear with me. So, where were we?
It's funny that we're in Cobalt Soul right now.
Yeah, you are in that part you couldn't get to before. So you are.
in the Sobalt
And
Call.
he's just like, he's just all fucking out of it.
Yeah, you are brought. You are brought to. You are brought to. I was. Who is the leader of the Cobalt Soul? Just to clarify, brought to their office. Question introduces you again. Iwo jumps in and says, "The fact that you not just brought us information about who was crafting the Iridium items, but you brought us the crafter themselves, is work above your station.
Actually, I interrupt him. We also brought you some of the weapons that were crafted as well.
You start taking them out of the bags.
Their jaw visibly drops. Well, as agreed, I will pay you for your time, but the fact that you brought back so much... You know what? Well, and how many weapons would there be? There'd be the 3 from the daggers that died here in town, then the
Plus
5 from the...
5 or 7 in the fight.
5 in the original fight, so 5, 6,
Minus
7,
1.
8.
Plus
Yeah, 'cause you lost 1, so 7. Did Canavri keep her staff, or do you guys have it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Until it's taken off of her watch.
She would still have it.
she opened the What's-it, yeah.
Yeah, she would still have it. Unless you've taken it off her, she still has it. Because she's almost using it like a walking stick at the moment. So 7. Iwo says, I was originally going to give you 1,000 gold as a reward for bringing Canavri to us. Again, she's not a hostage. We're here to help her and get the information that we need. And then once both of those things have occurred, she is free. Just to point out, just a question I spoke. Based on what's going on, she will be encouraged to join us. So she is secure and long-term has that protection, but that is a decision she can make in good time. As for yourselves, I will give you 100 gold pieces for each item that you've brought back, in addition to the 1,000 gold for bringing in the information we asked for. So, as a group, I will pay you 1,700 gold pieces. In addition to this...
I got the money bag.
In addition to this, should you so accept, I am offering you formal admission to become archivists of the Cobalt Soul.
I accept.
I got nothing better to do.
And the rest?
Ali said,
Artisan?
he's not here.
It just
He went with
Oh,
them
yeah,
to...
wasn't he with someone
No,
else?
he came with us. He came with us.
Oh.
Canavri was taking her own to the medical wing.
Ooh, oh, yeah, that's right.
Misunderstood.
No, Artisan's with us.
My apologies.
as you say, if the rest of the group wants to.
Tuel didn't even hesitate. It's like the second it was said, I'll take it.
Well, welcome to the Soul. We will have more work for you in time. However, I don't imagine that's going to be for a little while. You've left us with plenty of work to research, so have some downtime. Finish off whatever it is that you were doing, and I'll get Question to reach out to you when we have more work. But till then, you will all receive on the way out your own robes, so you can be acknowledged as members of the Soul. It's encouraged to wear, but not required. If you'd like to replace them, they're a gold piece each, so please don't lose them. You also can stay here.
So we can buy 1,700.
No.
Um,
Do you think they've got enough stock?
He immediately says that in game, and it's like, take the bag of holding.
I'll take it.
No.
It's in my pants.
You have access to lodging here for free, as members. And we have a spell scroll service where we sell scrolls. The scrolls we always manufacture, because we use them regularly in the field, include spell scrolls of Detect Magic.
Sorry to interrupt. I know what Cooper just tried to do. And I wasn't joking when I said it's in my pants. It's around my genitals. You just grabbed my dick.
Oh, that's too fucking funny.
So
I'm
while we're
sorry.
standing here, I'm just going to slightly change my clothing to slightly like look a little bit more like the current robes that we're about to take. The
Interesting.
Cobalt Souls look.
Interesting.
I'm gonna slightly adjust mine.
I will note I have put that money into the bag of holding that we use for the gold currently.
Cool. Thank you.
So
That was
no
the
one else
whole
noted down as well.
total, not just the characters.
That was the whole total.
Yeah, okay.
The 1,700.
Yeah, so
We can
that's
split
what
it up later if we want to, but that way
it's in party funds at the moment, is what Sean's saying.
Sweet as.
And what I was saying is effectively they have a spell scroll creating service, but the scrolls they pretty much always have in stock include spell scrolls of detect magic, spell scroll of divination, and spell scroll of commune. They sell them at discounted rates of 10 gold, 125 gold, and 250 gold pieces per scroll. And they sell pairs of sending stones for 250 gold pieces as well.
Nice.
Well, be on your way. Thank you for your time, and you're welcome here at all times.
Before we leave, I pull out that scroll that Jim gave me. I have a quick little look and ask a question if he knows anywhere that I could perchance look for these.
So I will send you the list on Discord, because I made you a list of things you need and how much they cost. You asked, did you say Question said thank you Tiefling though? Yes, because Question used detect magic when you said that Canavri was disguised, and Question saw through both their disguises. So Question was effectively saying, you've not given me your name, but I know that you're not human, without saying it. It was effectively Question's way of saying, I know you're using disguised self, but you're with these guys, so I'll let it slide. Just to clarify.
Yeah, metagaming. Does the rest of the party know that though?
The rest of the party knows that everyone knows that he's a tiefling.
I thought he didn't reveal that.
He has. I described it at the table. Yeah, at the table you could see that he had his horns out.
When he said his name.
Yeah, when he said his name was Jim, he was sitting there and he had his horns
I must
out.
have missed that part.
Yeah, sorry.
Because I remember he revealed it to Artie in the bedroom.
Yeah. He's revealed it to Artie, and then this morning you saw it, because he's given you Seely's name, his name, and the fact that he's not human this morning. Just in case that was missed. This is copying poorly into Discord, but that is the list and why you need it.
Okay.
And that's effectively what he said you need to get. And then the last one's just a failure allowance, as he calls it, of when you break things, making things.
Yeah, that's fair. I like that.
And that second to last one, he's got that scratched out. But yeah, that's what the list of things you need.
Does Question have any insight?
Have any questions?
Question says you definitely could get access. Could definitely get access to the timber. They could order you the timber and the alchemicals things, so like the alchemist kit, the wire and flakes, the sand and stuff like, and the arcane bonding resin. But the precision tools, which there's a reason that Jim's asked you to get your own set, so you can maintain the gun for yourself. But the steel ingots, that's not something they're going to be able to get themselves. Like, they don't, you know what I mean? Or like the hardwood lumber, that's not something they'd be able to get in. But if you have the gold, they could organise probably a lot of the alchemical sides of things there.
No wackadoodles.
Yeah. But yeah.
We'll find them.
So if it goes without saying, I remember.
We may, but...
It goes without saying, but a little while ago I said to you to have a think about downtime. So, Dem, you said you were going to be doing robbery or crime, which you've already started, But this is going to be a period which we've finally gotten to now, where you've all got the opportunity to have about a week's downtime, just letting you know before that next mission rolls in. Considering it's 9:45, did we want to put a pin in it there, and then we'll resume the session with that downtime?
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, that way people can think on what they're going to do.
Yeah. So, Dem will obviously you will finish your crime. Sin, obviously you've got a lead that you could follow up on your downtime.
Yes. I'm probably going to take some time out to talk to Varen as well, because we've been here a while and I don't think I've checked in with him. So, my bad.
I just assumed you were doing that when you went to sleep.
We've been kind of busy.
Don't you have a sending stone?
Yeah, but I'm
So I just
saying,
assumed
like,
you
I've
were
come
talking
home and been tired and, you know, we've had other shit going on.
Fair enough.
Well, we're going to wrap up then. Let's see who's still online. I think Rajan's still online, so Rajan's a hobbyist that's been helping us out a lot. So we're going to raid Rajan then. But otherwise, it's been awesome to be back at the table. Hopefully we can run a session in December, depending on how busy we all are. But otherwise, we will see you next time. But has anyone got any messages for chat before we go?
We'll see you again soon.
Thanks for putting up with our bullshittery.
Alright, well, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks again, and yeah, thanks again.